There we go. Alrighty, Captain Nimble, but Ricky Doze beat you to it, buddy. Ricky Doze, first place. Captain Nimble, second. Sorry, Captain. Officially, you are not first tonight. Ricky beat you. Let's see. Dokkan Dude 24, what is up, brother? What is up? Alrighty. So tonight, guys, we're gonna do a couple things. Dokkan Dude, first like, nice, brother. We're doing a couple of things tonight, guys. We're, first of all, because we talked about today during the day stream, first part is we're going to make a screen overlay for the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Bardock Dokkan events. And then after that, we're going to do a, we're going to go ahead and go back in and start playing, we're going to grind out some more 17 tonight. So that is our plan for the evening. Yeah, no, I got you, Ricky. I got you, buddy. Tuli, what is up, man? We got some work to do tonight, guys. We got some work to do tonight. I'm gonna wait for a few more folks to get in, and then we're gonna get started here. Tonight's tutorials are gonna be how to set up overlays, nice looking overlays. In I'm using Photoshop, but you can do the exact same process using GIMP. GIMP is a free software that you can get online. I'm sure many of you have used it or do use it. But that's what we're going to be using. True. At least Richard wasn't first. Rip Richard not being first. Poor Richard. Alright, guys, so I'm going to wait a few more minutes before we get into it. So we got some work to do. It took me a little longer to set up exactly what I wanted to set up for this, so yeah, bear with me. It's a little bit more of a different setup tonight. But we will, in the end, also play a little Dokkan battle and get some other shit going. It's not always about Dokkan, right? Today isn't Richard's day. Rip, Richard, rip. Alright, so for the sake of time, I guess we should go ahead and get started. This video will also be used for tutorial purposes. If anybody needs help in the future, learning how to make basic overlays in Photoshop or GIMP, this is the video I'll be pointing people toward, especially like the first 20-30 minutes of a video. This will be the overlay I will use once Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Bardock events come out, whenever that is. Let's see. The Dragon Ball God Legend. Boy, Dragon Ball God Legend, you got a little bit of everything going there, don't you? Today is never your day. Poor Dokkan Dude 24. Alright, so first questions first is how do you set it up? And the best and easiest way to set it up for is basically just create a new file. Make sure it's your standard 1080p resolution size, 1980 wide by 1080 high, and then make sure it's got transparency on. So that's the only other thing you really want to keep an eye on. Let's see here. I like to go with 300 DPI just for I have nice pixel size, but the 72 DPI is probably too low of resolution, so just keep it at 300. GIMP will give you the same settings. Let's see here. Forgive me, guys, because they have updated Photoshop recently. Like, I'm used to my other version of Photoshop, and it's like they change shit all the damn time. Alright, so once you've gone ahead and you've created what you wanted, you got what you wanted, go ahead and create your open layout. This is what we're looking at. Normally it would be blank, all transparent, and if you need parts of it to be transparent, you can always use an eraser tool. Usually over here on the left-hand side, you'll have different types of tools. GIMP is the same way. You have different selections. You have crops and erasers, paint brushes, different types of selector tools, a pen tool for selection, different shape selectors. Both GIMP and Photoshop have their own kind of proprietary auto selectors, magic wands, if you will, things like that. But for the most part, in Photoshop, you're not going to have to, or GIMP, you're not going to have to use that for Dokkan battle purposes. So I'm just going to go use the standard eraser tool and changing my size here. Get over here real quick. There we are. There we are. Gonna hold on, guys. Here's a new layer here. I use what is called layers. Photoshop does it. GIMP does it as well, but not quite the same. And having the layers the way I want it. There we go. Can now turn that off. And have a nice transparent layer. Beautiful. Let's see here. There we go. I was just doing a real quick way to do a very quick transparency. That's what the checker group is. Transparencies are very good if you're trying to do an actual overlay. In Photoshop, you need to have a blank background if you're going to do any kind of overlaying stuff. This way we can import PNGs, and they can actually go over the images instead of behind. Looking on down the list, Christian Gaming is looking for some people to add him. Let's see. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask me. But I'm just going to go through the information as is. I'm going to be loosely in the chat tonight. I'll just be honest with you guys. So, first things first, we need to figure out what our layout's going to be. Of course, we're going to have left-hand side is going to be, whatever information we're going to have. Right-hand side is going to be whatever information we're going to have. And of course, the middle, like all other Dokkan videos that I do, the middle is going to be where we're going to put our video overlay. One of the ways I like to do how wide I do my video overlay is just to go ahead and snap the video overlay into it, but it's not really necessary anymore because I don't do full transparencies for my video overlays. So let's see what we got here. Let's see, I'll come back up here and give myself a cursor. Beautiful. Alright, we're going to come down here to Internet. We're going to pull up some, first things first, give ourselves a background. Because backgrounds are very important. Without backgrounds, life sucks. So we want something space-like, right? Space-esque. So DBZ space, Dragon Ball Z, space, background. I like to keep it Dragon Ball Z themed when I'm searching for images. Usually copyrights and shit, you gotta be very careful with what you use and how you use it. Part of the reason why I constantly am changing shit, because I don't want any one background being snagged by somebody. Kinda like this one. I like things when they're the rules of thirds. It's just a personal choice of mine. So I'm going to go ahead and grab something like this. A little horizon shot. Oh, so what does this one look like? It's a bit busy, isn't it? It's not bad, though. So I'm just doing a little search. Kind of something I had, so an idea just popped in my mind. Kind of like the idea of that. Something that would fit the size well. That'll work. We'll go with this one. So let's see. I'm going to view the image. We're going to go ahead and steal it. Yep, Nate, as I got, is condoning stealing. I hate it, but, I don't have the time right now for it myself. Let's see. Keep all your images in one folder so it's easier to find. Don't just save them in your pictures folder. That's always a big new mistake. I never save anything. I always throw what I need in whatever project I'm working on the desktop. Just a little hint for you guys. So we'll go from here and close that out. Save the image if I wanted it. Close that. And 1 second, guys. I'm going to move that image on over. Because I got this file over here on my desktop on the other screen. So, let's open that up. I'm going to move this file over. There we go. Beautiful. Mind you, the second screen, because I couldn't hook up a second monitor tonight, I couldn't find one. So I hooked it up to my TV, which is mounted on the wall, which is the reason I had to move all my shit around to make it work the way I wanted to. So, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but it's fine. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead right now. Let's see here. I'll tag that to there. And we'll tag the two of them together just for productivity purposes. I'll move that background image in. And then we'll full screen it. Beautiful. Move it into place. I also went with this one because it looked like the ratio was pretty damn close to 1920 by 1080. And I was smack dab right on it. Beautiful. That looks perfect. If you guys have to resize something, look for a transform tool, be it in Photoshop or be it in GIMP. In Photoshop, it's just Control-T to transform. It's better than resizing. Resizing fucks up the image really bad. Transforming, you can go to transform, hold down the shift key. It's also a mistake I see people make all the time. Hold on, there we go. It's a mistake I see people make all the time is they get ready to transform, and then they, if you guys have seen this, I'm sure many of you have seen this, you start fucking around with the image, the properties, the distortion of it, you make it too wide, too skinny, some other bullshit, right? Well, in all honesty, if you guys just press shift, it keeps the proportions just right. So if you were a little bit small, you can press shift and increase it a little bit. Generally, increasing an image is not really the best way to make it look good, especially if you're trying to do some sort of presentation quality. You can shrink something down a lot easier, and it'll keep its proportions fairly well. But yeah, if you're trying to increase an image, just know that don't try to do it too much. Try to find the biggest source image that you can for the best quality, especially like if you're doing a stream. I'm gonna hop back in the chat, guys. Hey, Mateus, what's up, dude? And Darkus, what's up? Let's see. Gogeta comes out end of October. Figured as much. That's what it looked like. And Ricky Rogers. I don't even know if you guys are even interested in this or not. But we need to get this kind of shit done anyway. The channel needs it. So we got our background. I've got a lot of... when you're choosing a background, you want something where... Especially if you're going to have information where you're going to have, like, a video of you in one corner, which I kind of want to have a video of me in the lower right-hand corner. By the time this event comes out, I'll probably be running green screen, so having me blending into this kind of space theme would be kind of cool. Also, just being able to put the video overlay right over the top of that without any distortion or any issue would be awesome. If I wanted to have the... if I was really wanting to have the, if I wanted to have the video capture underneath this, what I would have to do is create another layer, or take this existing layer. It doesn't matter. I can take this one or the other one. So let's take this one. This is the one that we moved out of the way a minute ago. We're just going to go ahead and erase it. It still exists. The layer itself exists, but the white fill doesn't. Alright, we just got rid of the white fill. Okay, so what I would do, if we were going to put anything over the top of this, right, I'd have to figure out, first of all, on the second layer, this is where we're going to be putting our Super Saiyan 3, our graphics, our logos, all that kind of shit's going to go on this layer, so it's going to be right over the top of it. We'll just actually go work on that right now. So we need to get Master Saiyan Bardock, and let's see here, that's what we need, is Bardock and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So Super Saiyan 3, Angel, Goku. Here's an important one for you guys, PNG. You want to find a PNG file whenever you're doing any of these things. If you notice, they've all got their white... 3, not Super Saiyan, there we go. Bingo, beautiful. So the Super Saiyan 3s, all these have their white logos and shit. They're all transparent behind them. They've already got the cutouts. This is pretty much what you're looking for. It's what everybody else is doing, in case you've never known that. So I'm going to grab this one. You just want to find one of a decent quality. One that's obviously an Angel Goku is what we're after. Yeah, it's a pretty nice one right there. We'll snag that one. So save picture as... I'm going to do one Goku and one Bardock. Notice how they're all still staying in there, saving in there. Also notice that these are PNG files, not JPEGs. PNGs are transparencies, so that's the beautiful part about them. Go ahead and take the, so it's saved. Go ahead and what I'll do is open up the other folder we have here. We'll drop Goku straight in. Bingo, beautiful. It auto resizes if it's a large enough image. It'll resize straight to the screen. Remember, hold down your shift key to save proportions. We're going to put Goku somewhere in here. That's a bit large for my space. If you guys haven't noticed, I usually do much smaller images because I've got enough shit floating around on my screens. So what I'll do with Goku is we'll keep this one vertical like he is, but we'll just make him a little bit smaller. And we'll just kind of tuck them down here in this corner. You have to kind of eyeball some shit sometimes, guys, kind of keeping an eye on how things work. Go press enter. Now, however the resizing ability goes in GIMP, it's very similar. GIMP tries to mimic Photoshop all the damn time. They just don't do as good a job with it. You ended up joining the Discord. Thank you. Thank you very much, Dokkan dude. Darkest, JPEGs being smaller and more mobile. PNGs are larger. Yeah, PNGs are larger, but the final product of this is going to be a JPEG anyway, so it doesn't really matter. When you're working on a laptop or a desktop, the PNG itself is just being used as a tool. So once you're done, the final product of this in Photoshop. So one of two things: either A, like this right here is going to be a JPEG, because I'm not going to actually use the transparency aspect of it, other than making the image. But the PNG itself, if I were to make a transparency where I wanted to actually overlay on top of OBS and have stuff underneath it where you can see it, then yes, I would have to save it as a PNG. You don't really get the choice. When you're using OBS, you will be able to resize to how big your screen is. Yes, that is true. That is very true. I tried it. What the point is, what I'm doing right here is, though, your ratio won't resize. The ratio is going to remain the same. It's something a lot of people don't understand. 4:6, 5:7, 19:6, 19:16, 1980 or 1920 by 1080, 1360 by 720. Those ratios stay constant, regardless of whether you make them bigger or smaller. They need to stay constant. If you change it, something that's this proportion of rectangle, and you change it to something else that's a different size, or you make something that's square and you try to fit it into OBS, which is rectangular, you're going to end up stretching. You're going to end up rescaling up or down. So what I do when I'm doing Photoshop, I'm making it specifically the way it's going to be in OBS. That way I don't, that way I can just transfer it straight into OBS. I don't have to fiddle with it later. If I'm off in size, I can just resize it, but it's not going to be stretched left, right, up, and down. There won't be any shrinking. There won't be any skinning. There won't be any fatting or stretching. Duckus is here. Really, Duckus? Nice. Let's see, Mateus. Yep, just be careful how you guys resize. I see that mistake all the time. I see people resize shit all the time and it just doesn't look right. Because they ended up fucking around with it, they didn't know how to resize it appropriately, and they ended up fucking up the proportions. And they ended up with a wide Khalifa, which is what I have on my overlay right now. I don't mind it, but I see it every time I look at it and go, it was, Kakarot did a really good job trying, and he gets all the credit in the world for trying. So, now I've got one here for that. I'm going to go ahead and create a new layer. And we're going to go ahead and get Bardock. I'm just creating the really fast layout here. So we'll go mass sand for Bardock. Kind of the point of this, guys, it's supposed to show how easy this actually is, which it really is. You just have to know how to appropriately resize to keep proportions, and how to search for things. Let's see. Yep, forgot to throw down PNG. Definitely help things a bit. Beautiful. Let's see here. Which one do I like the most? I'm just seeing kind of... I don't necessarily have to use the exact same art that we have. That I'm okay with. I'm just looking for something that works. It's got a little interesting shading to it, which is cool. It might work with what I'm thinking about. Let's do something like that. I'll snag this one real quick. I like the shading on it. It's not quite the same, which is always cool. Okay, let's go ahead. Now, if the image is not a PNG to begin with, you're not going to be able to bring it in as a PNG. It's got to be a PNG to begin with, and you can't just, it's just the way that the files are. Let's see here. Where are you, Bardock? There you are. Bardock! Okay, there's Bardock. We're going to go ahead and shrink him down. Actually, I got an idea what I want to do with him. So, let's see here. Keep him that size for now. Let's see. So what I've got over here is different blending modes. Blending modes are usually used when you're working with layers, so you can take out certain aspects, darken certain aspects, kind of help out the dodging, the burning process, which is lightening or darkening. You can increase contrast, you can adjust transparencies, and what it does is it really helps out blend one layer into layers below. So it's always fun just kind of play around with just the different effects and see what they all do. And this is kind of what I was looking for, kind of the ghost of Goku, or the ghost of Bardock, something along those lines, something that shows Bardock actually being there. But because you guys remember, I'm going to be in this lower right hand screen. That's my idea. I'm going to have my video here. We'll have the Dokkan overlay will be here if I do this while I'm at work. So Dokkan overlay will be here. We'll have the Bardock kind of up here in this corner. Probably the chat will be moving just above it. Over here on this side, we'll probably have our goals. Our stream information will be down here in this corner. And then, of course, the all of the event information and whatnot will be here. So that doesn't look too bad. I'll be honest. Kind of like how that looks. I don't know. What do you guys think? I might go ahead and blend Goku in just a little bit because he's just a tad bit out of place. Which Broly, Roller of Death or LR? Christabel, what's up, dude? Darren, how's it going, dude? I know I gotta get caught up on you guys. Tomorrow is your 2-year login. Congratulations, OG7. Nicely done, sir. Do I know when Super Saiyan 3 Tech Angel Goku comes out? No clue, really. Probably beginning of October, in all honesty. Or middle of October, unless they give us, Intelligent Kid Buu on the 28th. That's kind of what the rumor is, I think. Hold on, guys. I'm sure none of you want to actually hear me blow my fucking nose. Okay, you like it? You like it, Darren? Good. I kind of like how that Bardock turned out. I got to play around with... So what I did was, I did choose that more high contrasted Bardock for this particular reason, because I had a feeling he would turn out well with that feature. And that just comes from experience. Okay, good. Looks good. I want to play around with the Goku a little bit. I'm not quite done with him. So in order to, if you guys are not aware with how layers work, I'm sure many of you are, especially now. I mean, basically layers work as in it's kind of like you're looking down at a transparency table, right, or a light table, and the bottom layer is what's actually on the light table, and then you have every layer above it. You can turn layers off, you can turn them on. So the little eyeballs here on the right, you can turn the layers off, you can turn them on, you can turn them off, you can turn them on. It doesn't matter. I can even turn the background layer off, and then we just have a full-on transparency, right? If we wanted to have which I might decide to go ahead and do that, make a little spot down here. I don't know, because I generally here's the problem, because. Keep this kind of in mind for anyone who anyone in the future who wants to help the channel and make an overlay for us. Because I have two different overlay preferences. When I'm at work, the area where I have my webcam, I have kind of built up with the whole Dokkan Battle splash. Just the Dokkan Battle logo. Versus when I'm at home, then I put on my webcam, right? We kind of already all know that. And of course, in this case, when I have the green screen, I'll be sitting here in the ether down in, yeah, okay, I'm still over here. I want to make sure. With the green screen, I'll be sitting down here underneath Bardock's crotch, which is always cool. All right, so do I know what they give you for the 2-year login? Well, of course I do. I just got the 2-year not too long ago. 2-year login, you get absolutely nothing. And you think I'm joking, but I'm not. You get absolutely nothing for the 2-year login. You get like an extra stone and 7,000 zenny. That's it. And it's not day 730. It's day 731. Just so you know. Day 731, you get 1 stone and 7,000 zenny. Sorry, brother. I mentioned... no, not Jiffy. Not Jiffy, it's GIMP. G-I-M-P. GIMP. Here, let me put a text up here for you guys real quick. Alright, so I'm going to go and create a real quick text box. GIMP. Let's change that color. Actually, you know what? We'll just move that. Hold on, guys. I don't know why the hell that got up there. Let's go ahead and delete this random text box that put itself in the most inopportune location. Goodbye, random text box I don't like. Alright, we're going to go ahead and create another one. So, GIMP. Alright. I think it's like, what, graphical interface management program. So, GIMP is an alternative to Photoshop. It is 100% free. It does many of the same things. All the stuff I'm doing right now are very basic and not specific to Photoshop. Some of the things I do are very specific to Photoshop, but with this is not. This is just resizing and placement and saving files. So GIMP. GIMP is the free alternative to Photoshop. However, if you guys ever want to get Photoshop, you can get Photoshop, which is Creative Cloud. It's a monthly subscription, and it's a pay-as-you-go, month by month, and it's $10 a month. So $10 a month. That gives you both Photoshop and Lightroom. Lightroom is just a very great light version of Photoshop that allows you to organize your images and do very quick batch process edits. If you do a whole bunch of like school photos or stuff, it's just great just to be able to go through, just do real quick batch edits and get work done. I use it all the time when I'm doing, just kind of the B-reel for wedding photography. And then if I need to, and then it also allows you to plug in directly back into Photoshop. You merge back and forth between the two programs seamlessly. And one change you make in one program automatically carries over to the other. It's great. So a lot of photographers just use Lightroom because it's so effective. I, however, have a lot of work with Photoshop. Photoshop is better for graphic art, interface and working around stuff like this. Lightroom is just better for touch-up and baseline editing. So anyway, let's see. Peyton Haley, what is up, dude? Let's see here. Matthias. There is always a pirate version. Yeah, but I mean, $10 a month, guys. I mean, here's the thing. You get a pirate version, you're getting a version that's about 8, 9, 10 years old at this point. And honestly, those versions do not work well with the processors that we have anymore, with the graphics cards that we have. They are legacy software. And, I mean, it's like, at this point, our hardware does not work very well with legacy software. If you guys use pirated versions, you have to go through a lot of loopholes in order to actually make them work effectively with your modern computers. I'm just saying. I mean, versus $10 a month. What do we got here? Let's see. Blivik and Boys. Thank you very much for joining the Grinders Cove, dude. Thank you for subbing to YouTube. Glad I popped that up so we could actually see you guys when you actually sub tonight. So, I'm going to go ahead and take care of the GIMP and move that off to the side. Everything else that I put on my streams are just nothing more than overlays, okay? I mean, it's like all my stuff I get from Streamlabs. They are nothing more than just bells and whistles that I just take the code, paste it into OBS. To do that, I would have to stream a different, adjust my stream a little bit differently, which is fine. But we're not going to do that tonight. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and flatten this down. Actually, I did want to work on that Goku a little bit. Hold on a second. Yeah, an old browser-based game. Had me download that for an in-game currency. Your brother is a photography major. Yep, be sure to share with him. Yeah, totally. Just so you know, Photoshop Creative Cloud allows you to copy or allows you to have two versions of the monthly subscription, the CC, on two different platforms. So, like, I've got mine on my laptop, And if I were to get like at work, sometimes I run it on at work, well, my desktop at work, right? So if I were to run it there, it's fine because it's the same license. I can do it on two different PCs. So if your brother only has it on his laptop and you've got your laptop or your desktop, ask him if you can go and download it to yours. And as long as he only has one copy registered, right, then you can legally go ahead and take his copy and use it on your own personal computer. Now, if he does have one on a laptop at home and another one on a tablet, because they do have a Photoshop version you can run on your tablets now. So if he does have it on a second system, then you'll have to just share. But yeah, I do the same process if I'm doing like the little screen JPEGs every once in a while. I'll kind of blend a few things together. I'll throw a few of those PNGs on it, and I make sure that the size is always 1920 by 1080. That seems to be the ratio for YouTube. Everything with YouTube and OBS, 1920 by 1080, which makes sense, you know, for 1080p. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend that Goku real quick. We're gonna go a little bit in depth here. Let's see. We'll move over here. Go zoom in a little. There's different hotkeys and shortcuts and shit you guys can learn to do. I mean, it's just, you know, control plus minus to zoom in and out. Spacebar, hold down. You can move your hand around. That allows you to adjust the screen however you want it. I'm going to go ahead and do a few things, just kind of blend it a little bit. Something a lot of people like to do are masks. Masks are very popular to do. This will be kind of an advanced thing if you haven't ever done masks before. What a mask does, I don't want to do it with a GIMP. Never mind, hold on. We'll undo that. Make sure you're selected on the layer you're actually working on. We're working on Goku. There we go. Down here, this corner right here, this little icon affects a mask. What a mask does is allow you to make adjustments, hard adjustments to an image. So you're going to be working with two different colors. Black erases whatever you're working on. So if I were just go ahead and use the paintbrush, so select the paintbrush, which is up here, or you can press B for brush. Same thing in GIMP. GIMP also does masking. Masking is huge. You can also select, but I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of touch up some spots. So if you see what I'm doing here, looks like I'm erasing. Goku's being gone forever. Oh my god, horrible things. Nate, what have you done? Right? Relax. I switched the color from black to white, and it's just like magically revealing shit, right? I do this when I'm trying to hide somebody behind something, or try to blend them in with whatever I'm trying to hide with. A mask is a great way to blend two different surfaces together, and when you're actually working on a blend, your best option is to take a look at your actual brush. In this case, the flow rate's a bit high. Flow is how much paint is being slapped down. Is it a real messy paint, or is it a real light paint? I'm going to restrict the flow down quite a bit, and also restrict the opacity of that flow down, so that way even the changes I make are going to be pretty light in comparison, right? So see what I'm doing right now. I'm not actually going to make these changes, okay? If you guys actually see it. Now, if I were to keep going over an area several different times, like back and forth, he'll begin ghosting out, right? Eventually, the idea being he will be completely gone. Now, we're just going to go ahead and get rid of that. There we go. Okay, and what else? So what I'm going to do, because I want to just quickly hit up the corners a little bit and blend him a little bit so that he's working a little bit better in here. Shrink that down a smidge, and I'm just going to lightly touch up everything in here, just to kind of blend him down. I'm going to bring up the opacity and the flow a little bit so we can kind of speed the process along. I don't do this all the time. This is just one little kind of an intermediate thing that you can do. Of course, it would help if I'm actually on black, so I can actually begin erasing shit. Because I kind of want to take some of this aura out and just take off his tips, including he himself, just a little bit. I'm going to keep the electricity so that it sparks and it really just kind of shines a little bit more. And I'm just kind of going down the whole side. I know I'm missing you guys right now. It's not much of an effect, but you'd be surprised what little things like this actually can do in the overall context of something, right? Now, mind you, if you don't like the way something looks, like right there, I just made a mistake. I went down his entire bootleg too much. I switched the color back to white, and that allows me just to very quickly fix up that mistake, put a little bit more color back into his actual pants, and then come back up, switch back to black, and just kind of adjust his boots a little bit. When you guys are blending things together, blending really helps. Yeah, blending really helps. If you're mixing one color from one aspect into another, it really helps an object, even though we know full well Goku does not belong in this scene, right? You can fool the eye enough to where it doesn't look bad, it actually looks really good. If you take more time, you mix a little bit of the color, it definitely helps. On the macro, the small scale, this stuff can be a little bit time consuming, a little bit tedious. Like right there, it was a bit of a mistake on my part, didn't mean to get in there and hit his hair. You need to almost be a little bit OCD when it comes to this shit. You make a mistake, you just go back, you fix it. It's no big deal. Okay, I'll just hold down the space bar so I can move here. I'm almost done, guys. As soon as I get done with this, we'll move around, we'll get back to the game. I'll just have to set up real quick for an OBS for my normal evening stream. But now you can use things like the magic selection or the magic wand, the quick select tool. You can use things like the pen tool if you need to do very exact measurements or exact cuts. Alright, so what we can do here is turn that mask on and off. We'll zoom in just a smidge here. So there's Goku. That's with his effect on. Yeah, deselect my mask. There we go. Let's see here. Ugh. What the hell happened? Why are you being that way, mask? Hold on, guys. Something ain't right here. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Oh, that's what's going on. There we go. Make sure my mask is selected. Okay. Make sure I've got my white on. And we'll erase this shit off real quick. Hold on. There we go. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, my mask actually moved. Okay, no big deal. That's the only problem about masks. So anyway, okay, the masking's done. I'm good. I'm happy with how it looks. Little adjustments on the feet. Good enough. Alright, so I'm good. I don't want to take any more time. We're going to get rid of GIMP. Get rid of the GIMP layer. Delete that, and we'll flatten it all out. So, delete and flatten. Goodbye, GIMP. And then flatten. I used to have all these wonderful hotkeys I had set up. I could just press F2 and it would flatten it for me. Of course, I got my new laptop and I haven't set them up since. So just go ahead and save. This will be my Super Saiyan 3 background. And if I need to make any adjustments to it later, I can. The only thing I won't be able to do, if you guys save it as a PSD file or as a GIMP file, you don't have to actually do this whole flattening process. It'll allow you to go back and make changes later. But I'm happy with how it looks right now. I'll play around with it later. I might even redesign it. Who knows? Let's see. Overlay. Make sure it saves as a JPEG. Beautiful. Save. Now you can save it as a PNG if you actually have transparencies, which I don't. And if you guys need to do transparencies, we'll do that again some other time. I just want to get in the game tonight. Pretty much done with this bullshit for now. Alright, so let's see if you guys have any questions. Toes being sizzled. Toes begin to sizzle. Are you sizzling, Darkus? Are you sizzling, Darkus? Okay. Let's go ahead and close this shit out real quick. Go. Close that. Beautiful. Close that. Move my mouse cursor back over. And if you guys give me just a moment, I'll get my I'll get everything up and running here. There we go. Beautiful. I'm gonna move back over here to my normal workstation. What's going on? Dabkiss, we were doing a little tutorial on how to build a just a basic overlay using Photoshop or GIMP, and we've done that. So now I'm just plugging stuff back in to get the game started for tonight. Well, that's going. I'll grab my mouse, make sure I got my tea, make sure we're all settled in for the evening, and we'll get playing. Because I'm totally ready to play. So, I don't know. It was just an experiment. We'll see, to see how you guys enjoyed that or not. I thought it was alright. Let's see here. Game's turned off. And let's go lock in. Get the chat up and running here real quick. I didn't want the chat running not until we had the everything else going. Yep, no, that's fine, Darkus. Let's see. Yeah, you took some notes? Cool, man. The floor was lava. Exactly. I heard it. I was just busy doing this. Alright. It was kind of an experiment for me to see how we could run that. There we go. Now we got the chat up and running in here. At least we'll have you guys on the screen now. There we go. That going. This should go ahead and connect the screen overlay. Beautiful. Okay, just minimize that. All I gotta do is just get my ugly mug back in here. Yay! So that is seriously all you guys want to see, huh? Alright. You guys pay good money to see me in action. Grab some tissue paper while I'm here. Alright, let's get the game going. Okay. I love how we had four watching. But thank you guys. Thank you for the other few who actually did show off some of the. So you guys could probably see some. I don't want to throw out any hate for for Kakarot for doing the work that he did all here, because I do like it. I appreciate it. But I don't know if you guys can kind of see the squished that I'm talking about. If you look at Khalifa, she's looking a little bit like a brick. Definitely in the head. I mean, it's just something I totally see. I can't help it. Alright, where the hell did my where did my screenshot go? Hold on. Come on, little buddy. Trying to get my webcam going here. Oh no, Nate's webcam won't work. What will he ever do? Apparently we pissed it off when we turned it off earlier. Let's get some light on too. Okay, a little light on me there. Open up this window. Starting to let them off in. Good, that'll be fun. Hours of fun for the whole damn family. Alright, let's switch over to the HP. Just make sure I'm getting something. Yay, this is the cheap one. We're going to go right off of that. Just for a moment. There we go. That's what I needed to see. Perfect.
Who is the suave man? The suave man is everyone.
Okay, guys. We're back. Kind of, thank you for bearing with me. We did what we wanted to do. Let's go ahead and get some 17 action done. I want to get the 3 done tonight and get his super attack up and running. If you guys have any questions about the overlays or anything else, just go ahead and give me a shout out. Happy to answer those questions. Okay. Hey, Bisque. Dokkan Pup! Alright, guys, so let's see. If we're gonna run 17. Let's run the 17 team against 17. That's easy enough. Let's see if we can find some 17 friends. I watched DeMonte's video on Super 17, his damage test video. I love how quickly he went from, I hate this unit, to, my god, I wish other people were using it, such a great unit! I thought that was hilarious. I got a lot of laughs out of that. There we go. Sure, I'm sitting on 4-4. Beautiful. Is there even anybody in the stream? Yeah, we got 60 guys in here. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so we got that, and just gotta go find a friend. Alright, so let's see here. Tornado 10, 11. Is STR better than AGL? Not really. There's no one type better than any other type, I'll be honest with you. You know, it's like, some teams, I mean, it's like, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if I'm running my STR, okay, so here's my AGL Super Type team. It's a great team. It runs great. It'll do any Dokkan event, no issues. Here's my AGL Extreme team. Also a good team. It's a little bit flawed. It's missing some of the cards they would need. They haven't been released in Global yet, but it'll do just fine. Here's the STR team. I like running the General, the Rainbow STR team. Not the Super or the Extreme. I just like both. So that's what I do. I'm running them both. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you can run his team, but the problem is, it's just a little bit too many Super Saiyans on one team, and it's just not as much fun. It's too stale. So, yep, it doesn't really matter. There's no one team is necessarily better than another. For the longest time, people thought Physical is the absolute trash, the worst team you could possibly have. You know, especially Physical Extreme. You know, but if you start getting a whole bunch of the Rainbow units and you start getting everything else that you absolutely need, Physical runs better than every team out there, and technically Physical at this point is probably the #1 team, if people were to be perfectly honest, and not be like, I love Super Saiyan 4s! In Global. Not in JP, in Global. I have to preface that. You know, of course, then you have the Heroes team. The Heroes team is better than most single-type teams, the STR, the AGL, unless you're talking about the Extreme teams. They have more HP, and same with the villains. So it really just depends what your need is, man. Like right now, if I were to run against the Super 17 event, if I were to try to take on him with an STR team, I'd be dead. Be dead in a minute. Majin Vegeta is greater than all the other characters? No. Fuck no. Majin Vegeta isn't. Nope. When you get your hands on a Rainbow Star Broly, you'll realize that Majin Vegeta was a good card, but he got shafted in the end. He got shafted 2 weeks after he was released, with Broly coming out. Broly does everything that Majin Vegeta does, but better. So, no, Majin Vegeta is not better than all the other cards. Hey, what is up? Younger killed. Younger killed. How's it going, man? My daughter has probably an infection in her nose, so I'll probably have to go and get some antibiotics for this shit. It's getting annoying. It's on my nerves. I feel a bit so bad for her. Alright, let's get these 3 out of the way. Kind of in a special mood today to get it all done. So these will finish off these 3 will finish off the tech SSR unit. But anyways, Youngrid, what's up with you? What are you up to? Come on, 17. There we are. Fucker. It's fine, whatever. SA-117, seriously? Wow. Alright, whatever. I roll my eyes at it. Alright, finally outside, Bisque. Come on outside. Come on, Crumb, outside. Alright, guys, so let's see. Move that back over there. Did I finish my drink? I didn't find my tea. I don't think I ever finished my tea. It was a wonderful peach tea. There it is. Hiding. So what are you guys up to tonight? Hey, your HDMI. Nothing much. You're just doing a little bit of you're a little bit pissed at Bandai. HDMI, why are you so pissed off at Bandai? What'd they do? Did they steal your puppy from you? Did Bandai steal your puppy, HDMI? Really hope they didn't steal your puppy. That'd be such a dick move of Bandai. Here's to hoping they didn't steal your puppy. Let's see here. Tornado 10911. You've been spending your time either getting Dragon Stones from missions, Hard and Z-Hard, or getting all the event drop characters to SA10. Nice! $55, no SSRs. Okay. I mean, HDMI, I can't really tell you, you know, it's like $55 isn't going to get you a guaranteed SSR. Unless, of course, you do a multi-pull on the Kale and Khalifa banner, then you get a guaranteed SSR. But if you're doing it like on the 17 banner, you're down to luck, man. There's no guarantee. You can't be pissed at Bandai for that. What you need to be pissed at is yourself for buying stones. Buying stones from Bandai. I mean, $55 is what? 100 stones? 100 stones? Or 100 and... yeah. Dude, bro. You wasted 100 stones. Wow. Your $55 could have gotten you 250 stones from Z Basilio, the broker that I go through. Actually, probably gotten you, yeah, about 250 stones. So just kind of giving you a heads up, that 250 stones would have given you 2.5 times the amount of pulling power. Perfectly legitimate, too, by the way. You're, okay, HDMI is younger. Got it. Okay, no problem. How am I doing? I'm doing just fine. Still stoffled up in the nasal cavities, but doing alright, Heston. Thanks for asking. You're not used to being shafted. Usually get really good luck. Alright, so you're not used to being shafted. You usually get really good luck. So why are you pissed that you got shafted this one time? You didn't really get shafted. You did 2 pulls and didn't get an SSR. Bro, that's not shafted. It's normal. I mean, hell, we could go 4 or 5 pulls and not getting an SSR. That's just bad luck. So, yeah, dude. You just sound like you haven't had enough experience to realize that's pretty normal, dude. No reason to get all butt hurt and pissed off at the game, all that. Oh, let's see here. Blue has just followed us over on Twitch. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Very cool, sir. That's annoying. It is, Hessen. It's annoying. I mean, it sucks. I don't know. I don't know what else to say other than it sucks. But at this point, there's really nothing you can do about it. Oh, you're talking about the nasal cavity congestion thing? Yeah. I get paid tomorrow. I'll grab some shit when I'm at the store. I'll feel better. Hell, even Dayquil during the day will just help me get through it until I get through this shit. My wife's gonna take her to the doctor's tomorrow. She's getting like green shit coming out of her nose. She needs to get on antibiotics for that stuff. Oh, it's bad. I hate that shit. You don't know how to contact the broker? Or the people who sell Dragonstones? You see the link that comes through through Nightbot? Just keep an eye out on my just keep an eye out on the chat. It'll pop up here in a minute when the chat starts going. In fact, that one might have just popped up. It might just pop up again here. Just a second. No, that's not it. There will be a link for Z. For Z Basilio with Z Mobile Gaming. Or Z Gaming Networks. Z is an XI. Use his services. And, yeah. You just go to his Facebook page. A chat window will pop up right there. You'll send him a message. Say, hey, look, I got $55 or $57 or whatever it is. $58, $56. I wanted to get 250 Dragonstones from you. I am Nate SA's one of Nate SA's subscribers, and unfortunately, no, it won't do any good. You need to do for the discount. You can get the 250 stones, but for the discount, the 5% discount, so you're not paying the extra fee on PayPal. You'll need to buy at least 350 stones from Z, but that's like $68 or something. It's not that much. Am I talking about the guy who... No. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. No. No, Z is in the Philippines. They get discounted Google Play cards over the Philippines. Sounds weird, but from my research, it looks like all the Google Play cards are, for the most part, produced in the Philippines. And it's like the territory gets that kind of... Their citizens are allowed to buy Google Play cards in bulk in that area, which is cool. And then they just basically, in turn, they buy as many as they want. Using that credit, they just activate it, and then use our accounts, or our games, to buy in-game currencies, and then give us the accounts back. So, like, tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and throw, what was that, I'll either do $100 or $170 tomorrow down on 500 or 1,000 Dragonstones. It's a shit ton cheaper than getting it through the fucking game. Really not worth it to get through the damn game. So that's pretty much my plan at this point. So just give you guys a heads up. That's that service. What do I do? What do you mean, what do I do? What do I do, or what did they do? What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Yeah, just follow the link when Nightbot posts it. If I see it, I'll just shout it out for you. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll block there. I'm not going to get super yet, but that's fine. We're just building this one up. Building the units up. So basically, the way it works, if you're on Android, if you're on iOS, iPhone, you'll have to use an emulator to do your polls, or you'll have to find somebody with an Android device, have it transferred to them that you can trust. That'll do your polls for you, and then transfer it back. Because as you remember, it is an issue with Dokkan Battle that cross-platform transfers, all your stones get lost. So if you're Apple and you were to transfer to Z, he's Android, so they have the Philippines are Androids. If you were to transfer to Z, all your stones would get lost as soon as you transfer to him. And of course, he'd load on your 500 stones, whatever you buy from him, and then as soon as he sends it back to you, all those stones would be lost again. So, that sucks. What a few guys have asked for me is, hey Nate, can we transfer to you? And I said, well, I guess. What I would do is I'd use we'd block out your information at the top, and I would use the polls for content for the stream, for the videos. So I could do some. Oh, here's 500 more stones we're gonna throw at, using somebody else's account. We're gonna pull 500 stones worth of Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or whatever, right? So that is an option. Another option is just get BlueStacks. So you can do it yourself on your computer, desktop, or laptop. All right, we'll take the bulk there as well. We'll keep rows for now. There we go. That works. Who's ready for the LB fight? What do you mean? What do you mean, Wolf? Wolf, say Wolf. What are you talking about? But you only have $20. The rest is... Yeah, you gotta use... Okay. Well, then just don't use the money yet, dude. Save your money. I didn't buy anything, not until tomorrow. I get paid tomorrow, so that's when I'm buying shit. You don't have to do it right now. My deals are going to be permanent. They're all... Not my deals, but the deal that I have with Z, it's not going anywhere. He's permanently sponsored to our channel. It's either he fucks up or I fuck up and he decides he doesn't want to cover me anymore. So, just take your time. There's no hurry. Yeah, definitely save your money for groceries, dude. Always more important when it comes to Dokkan Battle. Don't be burning shit on this game. Let's see, we'll do that like that. Beautiful. Keep building up these units, buffing them a little bit. So Wolf say, what are you talking about, dude? Who's ready for LB fights? Explain. Trying to. There we are. What else? Alright, no problem. Heal ourselves up here. It'll be a good time to do that. Throw a rose at it. Are we sitting at it? Looks like he's sitting at full power. That's good. That's not bad. I just wish that unit wasn't sitting at SA1. Oh, it's so irksome. It's such an easy unit to farm up to SA10. You just have to play the damn event. Oh well. Here's a SA1 Android 17. I mean, 75,000 SA1 against him with that kind of barrier, that's not too bad. Not the same as Rose, but... The Rose is just a beautiful beast. Well, that's gonna hurt. Eep. Well, at least his damn barrier's down now. Alright, let's heal up and end this shit. Beautiful. I just don't want a super attack with 17. That would just be a terrible fuck fest of epic proportions. However, the androids would be great if they could super, but they're not going to super, are they? Fuck you, androids. We'll get our Dokkan mode when the time comes. Pretty sure those are all supers that are going to hurt really bad. Hmm? What are you talking about, Julie? I am playing Julie. I need to see what I need to see real quick. Alright, let's see here. Those over, those around. Ship those. Alright. Actually, we're in good shape there. Let's go. Super attack, super attack, super attack. I mean, I'm getting stones tomorrow, and I have 8 stones. More than enough for tonight. I am playing, Thule. Ah, gotcha. That's a good idea. Get all those stones while you can. Always a good idea. Yeah, yeah. I don't know, Julie, what are you talking about, man? What am I missing? Alright, so are you not playing because you're waiting on stones? I mean, no, earlier... I mean, you just talking about earlier when I was just doing the overlay thing? I had a lot of people asking me just to do a real quick video showing how to do an overlay. Or at least showing how to do like a background or just some... It's just some tips on how to do it. Like this one right here wasn't mine. This is one that was created by a user. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll make one for you guys. Hold on. You know, I wasn't happy how it turned out. I mean, I don't mind it. I like what Kakarot did. It just wasn't what I would do. So I showed you guys kind of other ways to do things like that. But I don't know quite what you're talking about there, Julie. What a good shape there. That's right. Take it. Take this pill, Android 17. Take it. Munchy. Oh, you attack me back? I don't think so. that sucked. At least it is only, what, 30% reduction?
Cars ready?
Oh, what, 91 inside?
Oh, so sorry about that. You guys
Stupid little dogs.
someone else's car. This is beautiful. What is it?
Alright, so there's Rose, there's the androids, we're about ready to get our Dokkan mode. Let's go heal up. Ah, that was stupid of me. Shouldn't have healed up. Oh well. Alright, let's see here. Too bad. Anything with here? Nope. Alright, not a check. Alrighty, fine. Ew. Wow, that was pretty bad. Just go on Lapis and Lazuli. I guess in the end it didn't really matter. Now let's see, was that only one or do I have only one more to go? That's the real question. Man, you guys are dead tonight. Do I have anybody in Mixer or on Mob Crush? Because I'm showing less people on watching than we do in the chat, which tells me we have other platforms. So if you are on Mixer or Mob Crush, hop on. The chat will support you, dude. I'd love to say hi to you. One down, two to go. Please give me an SA-10 unit this time. Preferably something that's rainbow starred. It's like 73 degrees outside. They don't need to be making them noises. Alright, wait, gotta find one. Let's bring somebody else to the party. So bring the Rose team. Oh, as soon as I say that, god damn it, another fucking SA-1. Jesus, what is wrong with you people? What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Well, that's not even Dokkan. Will they allow Pan to go Super Saiyan? Who knows? Since they made the Super Saiyan bargain sale official. Yeah, that's a good question, man. Who knows? That is a great question, though. I mean, Pan is still quite a bit young to go Super Saiyan. You know, she's got at least another 5-6 years before she'll be ready. Zio, what's up, dude? What are you up to? Like, I was just reading through the latest chapter of Dragon Ball Super, the manga, and they were just talking about. This is the one where Vegeta and Beerus and Whis are kind of in training. Whis and Vegeta are fighting, and then Vegeta kind of shows off his power a little bit, surprises Whis. Beerus decides to hop in and test Vegeta to see how far he's come in the time between the last time they had fought and now, which of course would have been the Battle of Gods, right? Well, a very interesting thing had popped up at that point. Now, mind you, this is before the Tournament of Power arc, okay? So what was said was, what was said by Beerus was, "Come now, Vegeta, let's go ahead and fight. I'm curious to see how much stronger you've gotten since in these many years." In other words, it's been quite a few years since Battle of Gods at this point. You guys need to realize that. Dragon Ball Super is very close to the very end of Dragon Ball Z. It might even be after the end of Dragon Ball Z, or at the end of the Tournament of Power. They might do one last little time skip and hop right into the last chapter of Dragon Ball Z, the World Martial Arts Tournament, Oob, and all that stuff. I got you. I got you, Zio. Sleep is good, bro. Make sure you get your sleep, man. Shawab, what's up, buddy? Alright, finally let you boys in. We want out, we want in, we want out, we want in. Make up your damn mind. Come on. Alright. Now they're in. Maybe forever. Who knows? Oh shit, I didn't even put on the fucking androids in here, did I? Whip. Let's hop you there. Move you there. Good. Where are the androids in here? The androids might be in here, we'll see. I don't think they are.
Was I really that dumb, Biscuit? Was I really that dumb, Bubba? Yes, your daddy was really that dumb. Yes, he was.
We're not up to much, Web. Just kind of hanging out. It's a dead night, which is fine. My little nasal cavities probably couldn't handle much more anyway. Poor little nosticles. It's bad when you can't even taste the peach tea. Poor peach tea. Don't you guys think Android 17 needed something more? Something a little more... boom? I don't know. Oh, sorry, Bubba. Maybe just, maybe what he was missing was nothing more than just a, like, a counter? Because he tanks, right? He tanks pretty well. Like, I like the unit. I think he's fun to play around with. Yay, Dokkan 17. Let's go. Dokkan SA1 17. Yeah, that's right. That's the shit we need. Okay, let's see. Just keep attacking. Should be enough to get him up to his final boost. Let's see, McCrackpot, you wish he had his ability from the boss fight. Yeah, right? A chance to absorb attacks and actually heal. That would have been cool. Yeah, just like in the anime. Yeah, right? No, I don't think so. I don't think it would have made him too good. Just have it be, I mean, have him block, right? But then just have him, whatever damage he could have received from the block, that's what you could have gotten back from the heal. So he's already going to be reducing the attack down, and so it's like, you know, it's like maybe a super attack does 50,000 damage to him. Well, there's a 30% chance that that could have added on, you know, could have healed him, right? That would have worked fine, because there's no guarantee. Somebody attacks him and maybe they just do a normal attack and only does 15 damage. Well, there's a 30% chance that he'll only get 15 HP recovery. So I don't think that would have been too OP. I think that's very situational and everything, and that sounds like something Bandai would have done. I don't know why they didn't do something like that, because like, then you have an opportunity for some real, some real issues, some real hasslage. I like that idea, though, McCracker. That would have been a nice addition. Seriously. Huh. Did you actually hear my whole thing on 17? McCrackpot, did you hear that at all? I hope you did, because I thought it was a really good idea. I just realized there was a possibility that you hadn't heard any of what I was just going on about. God, that's pissing me off. That's better. Okay, you did. There you go. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, if they just, I mean, because, like, you know, even at the 30% reduced against, like, you know, super boss enemies, he's still going to be getting something like 60,000 back in HP, which is really cool. But make it be like a 30% chance. It's not a high chance, but it'll happen often. And when it does, it'll be really, really cool. You know? Let's put a little extra block on there. Right? Right, Darkus? Totally. Wish I was not sick. Ugh. Eventually I won't have any of this shit left in me, and I'll be a happy man. Till then, ugh. It's horribly congested right now. Oh, it's miserable. Oh, it's miserable. Hey, Zio, what's up, bud? You're just kidding about something. Yeah. I mean, just something extra, right? Darkest, thank you, Mr. Spams-a-lot. Sir Spams-a-lot. Let's see, other than that. Okay, we'll go that route. That'll work well. Frieza. Yeah, Frieza will do something. Yeah, he is pretty cool. They're not. I mean, the defensive leaders really make the game fun. I mean, like, really fun. So it's really just a shame that they don't do anything with it. Yes, get the block. Alright, let's get the health up. And we'll get ourselves over and we'll finish this on the next turn. Like, I'm getting already cough. I go, oh yeah, I gotta turn the mic off. Don't want to blow anybody's fucking ears out. Whee! Fun times. I'll tell you though, this extreme team does run pretty well. And despite my best efforts to not like it, I really do enjoy it. Let's see. They want them to be hard hitters. Well, of course, hard hitters sell. But they're not the fun. Hard hitters are not the funnest cards in the game. Unique mechanics is why you like to play. I like the unique mechanics as well. You know what they should have done was oh no. Ooh. Actually, that's not bad. Man, you tanked the fuck out of that, didn't you, buddy? Oh, I did use Yema. That's why. That's not bad. All right, so we need to tank there and then hit there and be done with it. If I do that, I won't super, which is fine. We don't need to super. We're going to be supering here to end it. Wonderful. Can we end it on Dokkan mode? Nope. Damn it. That would have just been too easy, wouldn't it? Fucking Dokkan mode to end it. What are you talking about, Darkus? Ah, Zio. Well, it's been nice knowing you, Zio. We all gotta make those decisions sooner or later, right, bro? I mean, you know, it's your decision, man. Khaki! Ah, Cax. We did a video earlier detailing how to create outlines, and you missed it. You refused to even be there. Let's see. What'd you miss? Not much. Just me kicking ass on 17, having fun. Oh yes, yes, we know, Zio. We know that every once in a while people just need a little time off from the game, a little break, a little time away from the hell that this game puts us through. Hold on, guys. Damn screen. Well, there was never any doubt you would be back, Zio. We just like to tease you. I really like how Dimani was just kind of, oh my god, it was so hard to find a 17 friend. I mean, yeah, it takes a little bit of time, but you just gotta scroll down and you keep re-hitting. And if you don't find one, then you find one later. You do your fucking video then. You fucker. Oh, by the way, Ballsack guy was indeed rank 621. Salty little fucker. Hey guys, you think if I left a message for 621, he would respond?
Can we at least analyze customer traffic?
Can we push the offer online?
Legacy technology can handcuff any company.
Alright, we're on Vegeta.
You're saying the new app will go live Monday?
Yeah, with help from HP, we can finally work the way we want to.
With the right mix of hybrid IT, everything computes.
Hi, Vinny. Okay, Kakarot. I still think there were some things in there you could have learned, buddy. Since I used your video as, or your overlay as an example of what to watch out for. Let's see. HDMI, trash, and... Okay. Your friend Super Trash doesn't even know what type advantages are and leader skills, but has LR Broly. Meh. And Gohan. Yeah, that's fine. You're not hating on him, you just, but it's a shame because he's level 246. What? Wow. Kind of reminds me of Final Flash Vegeta. My god, that poor soul. Couldn't read an event to save his life. Funny content, though. It's all an act, but it was hilarious. Huh. Makes me wonder if he bought that account. Really sounds like he bought that account. Or he's just leading you on. Well, hello there, Jealous. You play with Biscuit, and then Crumble comes over. Alright, Darkus, what's up, dude? It hasn't been muting. Oh, really? Please tell me that muted. Oh, that's just lovely. Wow. Well, guys, I bet that was just totally amazing. But that was just fucking awesome. I'm sure that's what you all have been really coming in here for. Hey guys, Nate's doing another fucking nasally snot stream. Let's all go there and turn our fucking speakers up, pull the bass up, see if we can rattle the windows. Good shit. Use your AGL team against Zamas on Super. Use 1 stone. Oh, come on. No stones, man. No stones. Oh, from Flash Final Vegeta? You wanted to give away from him before? Please tell me that didn't get heard. Darkest! Well, T-War Broly isn't that hard. Oh, we're slapping on the subs, bro. Nice. I can just see it now, driving down the street, and all of a sudden, okay, here comes Nate. He's going over to do it. Nice. This is gonna be a shitty, fun-ass team to play with. Alright, we'll go this route. It looks like I got plenty of attack, but I didn't even think about it. This team is like all fucking key, too. Yeah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Yep, personal nose horn. That's right. I come out in the morning, I just go, ah, what a wonderful day. It's wonderful. Good times. I'm just gonna blow. I wake the roosters up. Keep these two over here for now. The two of them, being both Rainbow Stars, should do enough on the team. You gotta get ready to go soon, Vinny? That's fine, dude. I'm gonna finish up the, I'm finishing up, the other 17, the Tech 17 tonight. And as soon as I'm done with Tech 17, I'm out. I gotta get to bed. Obviously, I still need to get some rest. You're gonna start to stay for another 10 minutes. Lay out this run, and... Is this our last run? Yeah, this is our last run, so... We'll be done here in just a minute. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. Had to clean off this tablet. It's just tweaking out on me. Plus my hands are all gummy, probably not helping them with the hands. Got them washed off, nice and clean. Let the dogs freeze outside a little bit. Gotta have a little cruelty to animals. It's not a real stream until you break some law when it comes to animal regulations. There we go, looks better. Is that better? That's pretty quick, Kakarot. What are you going off about, man? Okay, Kakarot, it's like 74 degrees outside right now. They're fine. Hell, I have the door open. They're just hanging out by the door. Alright, let's see. This is. Move those two over. We'll do that. Kakarot, 10 minutes. School in 10 minutes? Oh, that does suck. That does suck, man. Well, I better hurry up and get through fucking 17 because I got a shit ton of, I think everybody on this team is a fucking key team. Or a fucking key whore. I don't know, Kakarot. I don't know. Leave it be. Oh, what'd Vinny do? What's up, Vinny? Oh, talking about Vinny and getting ready to go to bed. That's fine. Hey, asshole. What's up, dude? I need to rewatch the 17 arc. The Super 17 arc. I need to re-see it. Alright, we're going to move you over here. She'll move you to there. You'll go that route. Alright, I got crits on this team, so come on, big criticals. Come on, big criticals. Daddy needs some love. Come on, big criticals. General Pow. Uh-oh. Dodge! 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 Damn it, Vegeta! Why didn't you dodge? Seriously, it's like, Vegeta, you had one job! One job! I like how Vegito, he likes to play around with balls. Yay! Vegito likes playing with balls. At least the critical works well. 6:57. School for 10 minutes. Okay, I gotcha. Alright, let's see here. Okay, Vegeta. Do your job this time. No. Seriously. Do your job. Okay. Vegeta. I'm talking to you, man. Man to man. You need to do your fucking job. Because 17's little fucking bladder barrier, it's about ready to go down. And each and every one of you fuckers is using a goddamn key attack. So we need to get this done. We need to get this done. Done now. Dodge. Dodge! God damn it, Vegeta! Ah, fucking goddamn it, Vegeta. Yes, Vegeta, your shining thing is so shiny. Okay, that's 2 dodges that have not happened. I fucking hate you, Vegeta. I fucking hate you. Yep, there goes all the fun in this game. Alright, let's just, not super attack. Let's try that. Now, I know that the counter is not a super attack, so that's good. I don't think that's a key base attack either. $757 in Spain? Nice. I know he's not. He's been a fucking pansy. That's why he's not. That's why Vegeta is not allowed to counter right now. Because I'll tell him, don't counter, Vegeta. Don't counter. And be my luck, he'll fucking counter. There you go now. Hit hard. No, not hard enough. Hit harder than that. Harder! Yes! Harder! Yes! PayPal. Yeah, you use PayPal. So, yeah, he does everything through PayPal in case there's ever any issues. It's easy to get refunds. It's easy to get your money back. It's easy for him to get paid. PayPal. I gotcha. That's fine, HDMI. We answered your question. Yeah, when you talk to him, he'll give you his PayPal email address. You'll just send money to him, and that'll give you a transaction information that you could use if you ever had to file a claim. You won't. You'll be fine. That's pretty smart. Yeah, it is. You know, there are other brokers who have their own merchant account system set up, and it's like, because you know the thing is you have to pay money to them first, which makes sense. I mean, there was an asshole going around trying to tell people, no, it doesn't make sense. But if you really get to thinking about it, it does make sense, because if they were to give you the product without you paying for it first, what good does that do them? Right? I mean, it's like versus their, you know, what are you going to be out if you don't pay them, right? If they don't give you the product after you've paid for it, they're going to be out of business pretty quickly. Because I guarantee you, these communities, we turn these assholes in when they fuck us over. So it's better on them just if we pay them first, which makes sense. I mean, yeah, there's a bit of a risk if the first time you do it because you're not sure how legitimate these services are, but after you do it, it becomes more of a formality. It's like anytime you go and you buy something. It's like, you know, if you go to an auto parts store and you got to put money down or you got to buy the item before they ship it to the store because they got to make sure, you know, that you get it, right? It's the same thing. Wow. Ow. That hurt. But at least, like, the one side got out a little bit. That was, Kakarot, you're looking for an apprenticeships? That's a good idea, dude. As a consumer, you can't build credibility for the broker. Exactly. To trust you. But they can build it for you. Yep. To trust them with their dealings with it. And that's exactly correct. Now, like, between Z and me, there will probably come a time where I probably will be able to say, hey Z, I'm going to get money on Thursday. Can you go ahead and hit me up with some stones because I need it for the stream? I know we're not there yet between him and I, but I guarantee you that that will happen sooner or later. Because he and I, we have a working relationship together, you know. I honestly don't know if I would ever even ask him that, but I have a feeling that we've worked well enough together, and we're going to be going with him funding the channel with some stones here pretty soon. When we get ourselves up to 20 qualified purchases, 3 of the subs, we're at 7 right now, so I think that's going to go up to about 8 or 9 by the weekend. So, in a couple of weeks, especially by Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, and definitely by Gogeta Janemba, I'm hoping that before Gogeta Janemba we get the first set of 500 stones for kickback. And I'm definitely hoping that by the time Gogeta Janemba comes, we get a second set of kickback too. That would be super helpful for the channel. You out of here, Darkus? Get the fuck out of here, Darks. Have a good day, man. You get paid £3 an hour while doing apprenticeships, and that's not very much. Yeah, that's about what, $5.50 here in the States, something around there. That's minimum wage. Yeah, here in the States, our minimum wage would be close to, like here in California, the minimum wage for you guys would be around about £6 an hour. That's what we're at right now here in California. We're at £6 an hour for roughly. It's at 11. It'll be 11.50 this year when New Year's comes around. It's at 11 right now. All right, let's see here. Now this one I'm keeping for my own collection, because I do have him at SA10. This is the 10th fucker we've awakened. We'll go ahead and train him up and get him up to UR, and this will make 179 max super attack URs. Ugh. Let's see. Exactly. I mean, and here's the thing. I mean, exactly, HDMI, I get that. Here's the thing. I like to make sure that you guys know full disclosure, that he does sponsor our channel. He doesn't pay me any actual money. It's not like I'm being sponsored, you know, $100 a month or something to espouse him and talk him up. That's not it at all. I used Z for about 9 months before he decided he was going to go ahead and sponsor me, because I got the YouTube channel, I got you guys, I've got a way I could talk to you guys and let you know how the whole system works, because yeah, there is a bit of a language barrier when you talk to the guy. You know, he's in the Philippines. Yay, more Baba fodder. He's in the Philippines. It definitely sounds shady as fuck, because it's like, don't worry, bro, trust me. You know, he'll go that bullshit with you. But he's a good guy. Definitely has a good business. But like I tell you guys, we're all at risk, because technically, no matter what we do in this game, literally no matter what we do in this game, we are in violation of Bandai's terms of services, some way, shape, or form. I mean, it's like, if they decided one day to ban us, if they could somehow prove that we were doing this shit, yeah, they could, I guess. But I am in the same boat as you guys. But not just that. But the realization I came to this was when I actually read through the terms and services. I don't know if you guys ever did or not, but I've read through it. So other things that are just as likely to get you banned one day if Bandai decides to be total dicks about it, and they've actually used it already to get rid of Laughing Man and a couple other guys who've been posting on Twitter. Things like, if you take game footage, or you take pictures in-game, and you post them publicly, you are in violation of the terms and services. You do not have permission to go onto Facebook. Oh look, another Hercule. What the fuck? Where all the hell are these damn Hercules coming from? You do not have permission from Bandai to go on to Facebook and post an image of your fastest time in Dokkan Speed Battle. You don't have the right to... Wow, that's a pretty good... We're going to go ahead and... I'll share that with my group. So just letting you guys know, that's not me fucking bullshitting you. That is true. So that was kind of the rationalization I came up to when it came time for me to decide if I was going to start using a broker or not. It was like, well, I've been on Facebook, I've been on Reddit, I've been sharing all these times. They're probably going to be shutting Reddit down here pretty soon too. But yeah, it's like eventually we're all going to get shut down and kicked off this game for just enjoying it and sharing it amongst ourselves. It's just fucking ridiculous that Bandai is going this route. So that's my rationalization. If you have a fear of using a service like a broker, and it's like because you're afraid that it'll get you banned, I can tell you this guy right here, he's not going to get your account banned. But you have other things that you're already doing that are going to just be as likely to get you banned in the future if Bandai one day decides to be total douchebags to everybody. It just depends where in the states you live. Like, California has been on a kick to get us to $15 an hour in the next 5 years. So every year they're going up 50 cents an hour. And we'll be there. We'll be there. I mean, it's like, it doesn't do me any good as a private individual. It doesn't do me jack shit any good. Because myself, I'm just doing contracts and then splitting the wages up amongst my workers. I just get paid, I get paid less in my contract. Which is, you know, ridiculous. I was watching Demani today go through his video and working on doing the training items. Oh, I laughed so hard. I haven't had a good laugh like that in like forever. I'll be honest with you guys. There we go. We're done. I'll tell you why. Main reason why is he was going through. See, guys, you just press the fucking auto button, and it'll just put all the training items. We don't even use these items. Who cares about these items? And you look in there, and he wasn't even paying attention. The fucking Android items are in there. The Android items that they've only given us twice. Not that we would ever actually use them, but they're there just for collection purposes. I guarantee you, it's the reason why he even had them is because he was wanting to save them. But he just wasn't paying the fuck attention. Fucking moron. You don't know this factually, but you're sure there's more people who use modded APKs than buy stones for brokers. Oh yeah, no, I agree. But the modded APK people, they do leave a paper trail. It's why there were a lot of folks banned in JP. It was basically everybody who was using the skip app to get through boss rush so they could get their LR Genyu's Dokkan Awakened. That's where the big ban rush, or the ban wave in JP really happened. It was because everybody was using the modded APKs. Mods will leave a paper trail, and Bandai, for the time being, is more concerned about mods than they are about fucking brokers. Which is fine, because, in all honesty, there's nothing Bandai can do about it. They can't trace it. They get paid the same amount, so they don't care. Google's the one who's allowing for the loophole, so it's something that nobody's going to talk about. We're not going to be out there bragging the world about it. We're not going to be showing it off to Bandai. You know. God, that hurts so bad. My God, that hurts so bad. Oh, I probably have the infection that my daughter has. God, that sucks. The one thing that Dimani did that didn't make sense was use Kai's on someone who has a farmable essay. I know! The fuck? I saw that. I just looked at it and just go, you lazy fucker. Well, it's because he's sitting there. He goes, well, I've got a whole bunch of Kai's. I'm like, I don't give a shit if you got a whole bunch of Kai's. You're showing people, oh, well, it's just not worth it. Now people are going to look at it saying, well, if Dimani's having to use Elder Kai's, then obviously it's not worth it to farm the super attack. I'm not going to spend Elder Kai's on it. And if that was the only viable option, then I'm not going to spend my time working on the SA of the free-to-play cards. Or the semi-free-to-plays, right? The SRs. When it's like, you know full well, Dimani has like more than enough to max his physical, max his tech, and he has at least 9 floating in there to fucking finish the job. God, that pissed me off. That pissed me off. Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, what is up, brother? What are you up to? What crazy shenanigans are you up to, my friend? Well, this one's done. When I get more 17s, I'll feed those into the physical unit. I'll get him done eventually. I'm in no hurry on that. I didn't pull the other SSRs. I didn't pull the intelligence. I didn't pull the AGL. I'm kind of thinking I'd like to pull at least one of them for, like, the extreme team would be helpful, or the intelligence team would be very helpful. So I might decide, if I get 1,000 stones from Z tomorrow, we might decide tomorrow night to do like 500 stones. 250 on Kali Khalifa. If we get them both early, we'll put the rest into 17 and just see what kind of Baba fodder we can get. That'll be tomorrow night's stream. Let's move this out of the screen, please. There we go. Beautiful. See, now you're right where you need to be. Pointing right at me and not in the fucking stream. Well done, Umbrella. Well done. And for those who have no idea what it is I'm talking about, that's my setup. You always use something soft to, take care of lighting. And in this case, instead of using a white box or a light box, I'm just using an umbrella mounted with a solid state light. As a photographer, I actually have access to this equipment, so something I haven't used since I actually have my studio. I do use that light often when I'm doing weddings. I've got a really nice battery pack I can take around, and I get some really good pictures with it. But yeah, I haven't used the actual solid state lighting for a long time. Alright, you've been working on Super 17 and working on the Angel Gokus and LR Piccolos. Man, is it eating your medals instead of... Yep. Yeah, it will, dude. I mean, it's like... Oh, God, I still have, what, 315 LR Goku medals left to go. Like, I thought 17 was a bitch. Goku's even more of a bitch. And that's just the 317 Angel Tech Goku medals. Or the 315. That's just for the 9 Super Saiyan Angel Gokus to Dokkan. That doesn't include the 77 for Angel Tech Goku. That doesn't include the additional 35 for the free-to-play Goku that I plan to keep, the one with the pads open. God, fuck me. Fuck me. Do I have a Discord? I do. In fact, let's see. I'm just kind of looking through Nightbot. Keep an eye out for Nightbot. You're not doing much, Vegito? I'm sick as all hell. Earlier in the stream, I showed these guys how to kind of make an overlay in Photoshop, or in GIMP if you're free and you don't want to spend $10 a month, or can't. Maybe you want to, but you can't afford it. I mean, you're a kid or a student. That happens. But we did that earlier. That was kind of cool. Only the people who were really interested kind of showed up for it, which is all right. I had a few of you asking, how do you do this? How do you do that? So I decided, you know what? Well, fuck it. We'll do the first half of the stream. We'll do that. And then the second half, we'll play a little bit of Dokkan. Get you guys to come in. Hang out for a little bit. But, of course, my nasal cavities, I have to cut the stream short tonight. I need to get some rest, of course. I'm sick. And shit's happening. So, that's just what's going on there. But, yeah, we'll be tomorrow night. I do want to save 500 stones in case... on the 28th, Boo comes. So, because I'm not going to get paid between now and the 28th. Unless I get some sort of random windfall, which I don't anticipate. So tomorrow I'm going to throw 170 stones down on Z. Get my 1,000 stones. Hopefully I'll have them by the stream tomorrow night. As soon as I get paid and get the money in the account, I'm going to go ahead and pay Z. And that'll be around 5 p.m. or so. 4:35, about 5 p.m. So as soon as I get that, then I will give it to him, and hopefully he'll get his people on it. Last time he did me a solid and got me done quickly enough so I could do it by midnight. But hopefully we can go a little faster tomorrow. Crossing fingers. Darkus, you never left! You're a crazy motherfucker, Darkus. Crazy motherfucker. Thank you, Kakarot. Thank you for pointing out the Discord link. And that was Blue Flamer asked for the Discord link. There it is, brother. Enjoy Discord, man. We have a fun little community. Yeah, I know, Kak. I know. You and I, we've talked about it. Well, you've talked to me about it. I haven't really responded much to you about it. You're thinking there's a lot of bullying going on in Discord? I'll hop into the mod chat, and I will make sure that they curb it. If they can't, I'll shut the damn thing down. In fact, you know what, Kakarot? Go ahead and hop in there right now. Read them the ultimatum. Let them know I'm not going to go in there and tell them that. Just say that, you know, on stream, if anybody wants to hear it. Because, like, I'm hearing complaints from you and for some other folks. And I'm really fed up with the whole bullying aspect, the mods looking the other way. You know, it's supposed to be your guys' community. You guys are supposed to be the ones to maintain it. It's not mine. You guys wanted it. I made an offer for it. I just had to create it so that I can get rid of it in case shit happened, because it's got my name attached to it. So, alright, so CAC, create a server involving you, me, and Danks, the three of us. Put the three of us in it, and we'll talk everything out together. Here's the thing: you coming to me with the issues with the Discord isn't going to help us as much as you think, because in the end of it, Danks is the one that you got to get everything to. I'll be there to support you so that we're all getting our ideas out there, and that way we can figure out what we're going to do. So just create a server, you, me, and Danks, and we'll get it taken care of. Okay, man? Meanwhile, I'll tend to my wounds. I'm leaking from my nostrils. Okay. Well, like I said, the three of us together, you can ask Danks anything you need to ask him. Why did he do this? Why did he do that? You know, and I'll make my decision right then and there whether that was okay or not. You know, should he have gone to me for it? Should he have gone to the admin group about it? You know, either of those, right, man? So, just go ahead and do that. Open up that server between the three of us. We'll get in there, ask your questions. I'll be there, and we'll get an answer out of them. You know? Communication, dude, is all we can do. Communication. That's it, man. Wait a minute. Yeah, alright, that's fine. So I'm just going to turn that mix down just in case. Yeah, go ahead and do that, Cac. But I mean, in all honesty, man, you gotta be, if there's an issue that you see, you need to take care of it. You need to go into Discord yourself, create that account so that we can all address it. Coming to me every time you see an issue, I'm not the one who's going to fix your issues, Kakarot. I can't. It's not my, I mean, the server, the community, I enjoy it. It's a fun place for me to be, but it is your guys' server. It's your community. You guys are the ones building it, meaning you, the heads, the leaders, the mods. You need to work together within the structure that you guys have built to resolve any conflicts. I mean, in all honesty, it's how you're supposed to do it in day-to-day life anyway. It's the responsible, mature thing to do, and, you know, it's... I appreciate everything that you guys have done. If everything gets out of hand and it just becomes just a fuckfest, which, if it becomes that, I gotta get rid of it. So you gotta realize, the less you involve me in things, the more I'm gonna be okay to helping you guys with things. If it becomes too much of a hassle, it's gone. And I'm not bringing it back this time. You know? Last time it was like more of a less a warning. This time it's, no, I'm done. I have no desire to be part of it. You know? You think you found Vegeta Blue? Did you? I'm leaking! I'm blowing a gasket! Alright. Perfect. So, air all your dirty laundry. I'll hop in there real quick, endorse it. We'll just see what Danks has to say about it. Because he's got his reasons behind it. I think it's just better that we understand his reasons, and then I'll make that final call whether or not it's okay. You know? But I think that's just the better option, Cac. So, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito 973, what have you found concerning LR Vegeta Blue? Yes, of course. Oh yeah, of course, dude. Hop on in. I can't look at it right now. I'm not going to look at it while I'm on stream. But as soon as I get off stream, I'm going to hop back in because I got to deal with this anyway. So I'll be happy to check it out. We have several different servers. If you need to, just DM me. I'm under NateSA, so you can easily find me. Just send me a message. That's fine. I'm always open. Well, are we there? Yep. Let's go ahead and wait until rollover tonight and just see what's going on. Kind of really wanted to be at 640 by tomorrow. It's a shame. Oh, 2 days I'll have my LR Hercule. I'm there in 2 days. I'll be at 69 medals tomorrow. That's such a fucking tease. 69 medals. I have to wait one more day for that one extra medal. That's stupid. I need to find my yo-yos, so I got something to do with my hands, so I can not fidgeting all the time. I'll go run Roshi. Let's go do that real quick. Hey, Finds King, what are you doing, dude? Can I link it? Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. Frick. Yeah, because we've been posting the damn link. But it's been over here on YouTube. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's on YouTube. Yeah, hold on. Let's see. If I can find it real quick, I'll copy it. There it is, to join the Discord. Yeah, because you're probably not seeing it in your chat, are you? Crap. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's try this. Here you go. I'm sorry. I wasn't even thinking about, like, yeah, just click the link. You're on Twitch, and it's not going over to you, is it? That will, though. There you go. That should take you there. Oh, that's right. I also got that damn Hercule. I need to get him taken care of too. I got like what 3 Hercules. I got to sell to Baba. Get my 300 points. Oh boy, such a fucking waste. That was kind of funny getting back-to-back herky jerks. That was pretty funny. You'll get there. I mean, if you pull any SR Hercules, like any of the intelligence or whether there's another tech one, just awaken them and feed them 50% feed rate. You don't have to get 10 of the same Hercules to get them up to SA10. God, that hurt. I let out a mighty roar and sneeze. And my back hurts for days. Don't get sick, kids. It sucks. It's kind of like, I'm kind of okay with grabbing some of these cheaper, older items. Totally okay with that. Okay, let's see. The crackpot, you're probably just going to wait and open all the paths for LR Hercule and get to SA10 max. Yeah, I'm not really in a hurry either. It's just I got nothing else to spend Baba Shop gems on, so I really don't care reversing him in a week or two. When it comes time to feed the SA10 to the other SA10, I'll probably do it on that second run up. That way I've got the LR Hercule sitting there in the account and be like, yeah, you got him, woo! You know. But, again, it doesn't really matter. Evo! You're quitting Dokkan? Alright. You'll be back when it's like a 300 million celebration or another big celebration. Game's gotten stale? Well, yeah. Game's always been stale, Evo. Rip Evo's account. Rip. Dedication, bro. Dedication. That's all it takes. Dedication and a little bit of love. Tomorrow we'll work on our Kabas. What does it have? Oh, his account? You know, things that Evo likes. It has pan in there. Pretty sure there's like a salsa floating around in there somewhere. Shit like that. There, I got that CLR. There we go. Oh look, another LR Android. Okay, we'll sell that one too. Look. Alright, we'll sell that shit. Goodbye. Yep, no problem. No problem, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Glad you were able to find what you were after. You never pulled Tech Hercule. And I have so many. I know I do. You gotta remember, I've already got my SA-20, I've got 2 for SA-10s, and then I've got my 4 dupes. So those 3 aren't the first 3 I've sold to Papa. I'll tell you that. I gotta sell those androids real quick, hold on. Yay, 400 Papa points total tonight. Such a great game. So great. Save that unit. Fuck it. We'll save Broly, because we gotta start getting ready for his super attack. That's gonna be the next thing. We gotta start farming up units for the Broly super attack. What's going on? Oh, okay, I got a message. Interesting. Zeno, what's up, Zeno? Not much, buddy. Not much. A short hiatus for Evo, yeah. How many friend summons do I do a day? Not very many. Maybe 2 or 3. Maybe 4. Like, if you guys look at my friend summons... Let's see where we're sitting at. Yeah. I've almost got 400,000 points. I'm staying neutral right now, and if all the training and shit I'm doing, I'm still gaining friend points every day. I grind more in the game than I use up for the friend points. So I've still got, what, almost 400,000 friend points. So I've got more than enough. That's 400,000 is 200 summons still at this point. So I got about 170 around there. 170 multiples. The rates really aren't that bad, I guess. Whew. God, can't wait till this is over. I want to be back up in full fire and shape. This is just not good. Alright, what's in the news? Anything? Yep. Yes! Yes! You motherfucker, yes! You guys see that? Rejoice! Evo, might not be time for you to go away. No, I did not pull my LRs on stream. I wasn't streaming at the time, but I did document every one of them through my YouTube group, or my Facebook group. Like, if you go back to May, when Broly came out, you'll see all my posts with every one of my polls, and how many stones it took for me to get Broly, and to get all the dupes to get him up to Rainbow Star. Fuck you, game! You motherfucker! That means we're probably going to be getting 3x EXP as well as refresh Baba Stones. Woohoo! Yeah, but at least this way you can start farming new story missions. Oh, that's what you like to think. No. No, not more Kai Stones. The missions won't be released. They won't give us those missions again for a while. JP just got a release not too long before this one. It's like they release more missions every month and a half, month and a half. So we'll get just more Dragon Stones, just Dragon Stones. There's no point in being high leveled. So say it the salty bitch who ain't a high level. Let's go ahead and post this in the group real quick. Fucking free to play. Okay. Apparently we're going mainstream, guys. Yeah, it's still good. Hey, I'll take Dragon Stones. We're not going to be getting the Kai Stones for a while, man. Those are separate from the story mission. Yeah, they do go through the story missions, but they, for the most part, have nothing to do with story missions. We just got those. We won't see those again for a while. But yeah, trust me, I would love to get more of that, more of those stamina points. They should give more rank stones. Yes, they will. We'll get more of them, guys. We'll get more, but not for a while. They're releasing them a little bit at a time, because here's the thing. If they gave us all of the chapters at once, we'd burn through them, we'd get all the goodies, and there'd just be no point to it, right? It's like, yay, I got 20 extra EXP, or 20 extra stamina. Alright, that was fun. Let's go do something else. You know, they'll release them 3 chapters at a time. We'll get everything eventually. No need to be super excited about it, guys. Wish you could donate your cards. Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would, Evo. I mean, it'd be cool, but I don't need it, dude. I'm not in any hurry or any need for anybody's cards. I mean, you guys know I've got pretty much everything in the game that... I have everything in the game that I want. I almost have everything in the game that there is. It's funny that there's over 300 URs in the game. Isn't that crazy? Fuck, that's insane. You know? Yeah, I'm just curious if they, for shits and giggles, updated the Baba Shop at all. Just shits and giggles. I can't wait for this shit to be updated. I guess my goal should be at 7,000 gems by tomorrow. So if they're just announcing that in the news, we'll probably get that. Today's what, Tuesday into Wednesday? Probably see that Thursday night, guys. There'll probably be a maintenance here pretty soon. We might see an announcement for maintenance tomorrow night. And then get our Thursday maintenance. So we'll do polls tomorrow, guys. Thank you all for joining me. I know it's just kind of a relaxed, chilled night, but it's like, ugh. Obviously, I'm not there, right? I'm trying. I'm a trooper. I refuse to give up. Oh, fuck 150. Guys, you can get to 150 in 2 days. That's not much of a requirement. You know, 150 sounds like a huge thing, but once you learn how to grind and what it takes to grind in this game, 150, you can get there in 2 days. Alright? Especially with a good 3x EXP or 4x EXP, I could do 150 in 6 hours. No, it would have to be rank 400 and above. You can only trade at rank 400 or above. Something that would at least take you 2 weeks to get to. That's fine, Xeno. 400. 400, guys. I know how much rank you can get once you start getting in the higher ranks. You guys don't see it because you haven't gone as far as I have, but for people who want to take advantage of the system, you guys gotta remember, every one rank I get at my level, which I can do, during 3x, 4x, I can still do 2, 3, 4 ranks a day if I really want to, if it would really thought it was worth it. Every rank I'm getting right now, I'm getting about 90. It's about 90 ranks for the first 90 ranks. So every one that I'm doing 3 or 4 a day, that's about rank 200 in a day. All right. On 4x EXP, guys, and 3x EXP is about 150 in one day. So just kind of keep that in mind, because you guys are looking at it from the perspective of, well, I've been playing for X number of months and I'm at rank 200, so that would make it fair. But you got to remember that for that huge amount of time, for that amount of, those number of months, you were trying to figure out the game. You really weren't paying attention about rank. You weren't really grinding it. You weren't taking advantage of the 3x when it was out. There was shit that you weren't really paying attention to. And then, like, one day you woke up and like, oh shit, I better grind some rank. So, I'm just saying, if people want to abuse the system, and you have a low rank, even below 250, 250 is a weekend, It's not worth it. Especially, like, if you look at it and go, alright, so I just need to, if I got L or Gohan on this fucking account, this weekend, I'm going to grind to rank 300 or to 250 and get him so I can train him into my good account. It's worth it, right? To not have to spend that kind of money for him. But if you do it, if you set it to rank 400, there's such a steep curve there. So few players are at 400. Yeah, it means that most of you guys can't, or pretty much all of you guys, can't do it. But it also means that it really dissuades rerollers. Because now instead of it being something I could do in a weekend, it becomes something that I'd have to do 4x EXP. I'd have to wait until the anniversary to grind the fuck out of it for 3.5 weeks, not care about fucking World Tournament, just to have a chance to get into rank 400. In other words, I'm going to spend the next 6 months on this account until that comes out, in JP, a year until it comes out again in Global, to get up to rank 400. Rank 400 should be the level where they do that at, guys. Yeah, sure. Hold on, guys. Alright, so yeah, my wedding photography. So I have different contracts, but for the most part, when I talk to a client, I pretty much figure out what they need. On average, my weddings run about $1,000 for the day. And what that is, I'm there all day. Sometimes Amy will join us so that I can have her in there when the bride is getting ready. That way she can sit there, and the bride doesn't feel so put off by having a man in there. Even though I'm a professional, I know what the hell I'm doing. I've seen plenty of naked brides running around with their tits flopping everywhere. It's usually they just don't give a shit, and I'm not gonna fucking take a picture of her in her underwear with a big ass sticking out. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of brides feel very uncomfortable being around a man when they're getting ready, even just putting the makeup and hair on, right? It's like so my wife, she'll go there, she'll be there, and she can be there for everything. They don't care. She likes it because she's been with the bridal party at like mom's house getting ready, and then they all hop into the fucking limo and have champagne on their way down, and she just has a great time. So that's always cool. Meanwhile, I'm hanging out with the groom. I'm getting some pictures of the venue because a lot of the times a lot of couples in the $1,000 range, their wedding location and their reception venue are either right next door to each other, or they just overlap at the same place, right? So it's easy. I'm hanging out with the groom. He's usually like upstairs in the belfry, with his groomsmen all getting ready, put on ties and buttoning vests and cufflinks and all that shit, right? So I get their pictures. It's real easy. You just get the groom, have him fiddle around with his cufflinks, zoom in real tight, so you're just getting kind of the hands. Kind of this is the shot you're getting. He's looking down, he's working on the cufflink, and you're just kind of getting just kind of an abstract shot. And blow out the background, kind of blowing him out. You're just concentrating on that cufflink. And then from there, you get the picture of them. They're all kind of hanging around. They're all taking shots of Patron or whiskey or rum or whatever they brought. And then, of course, they're getting drunk that early. I have way too many wedding parties. People get drunk well before the ceremony. The groom is just so fucking nervous every damn time. While they're all getting drunk and I'm done with them, I go downstairs and take pictures of items and all the little decorations and shit. So yeah, $1,000. There for the ceremony, of course, and then of course for the reception, the family photos, the portrait work afterwards with the bride, groom, and the wedding party. Usually it's about an 8-hour day. $1,000 for an 8-hour day. It's not bad. I got paid $250 for a deposit, $500 for before the day of, so they need to pay me an additional $500 or $250 before the day of, whichever they choose. And then everything needs to be paid either the day of, or I need to be paid at least $750 total by the day of, and then of course the rest will be paid on delivery. So now, what do you get for my services for the day? Usually just that $1,000, not a whole lot. I'll be honest. It's just for my show up, it's for my shoot, it's for, I have all the images up available on a proofing gallery. Brides and grooms are freely available to purchase pictures. Their family and friends are freely available to purchase pictures. I make things pretty cheap. 8x10s are like $12. Wallets are like $6 for a set of 8. I have every sizes, all the sizes and everything you can possibly get. I do have other things. Hold on, let me think. Shit, where's the... Like, I'm trying to remember like where some of my fucking work is. So normally I have very large display prints, huge metal prints, like made out of aluminum. They're very beautiful. The prints are printed directly into the metal. They're actually anodized into them. They're great. They take on a very interesting incandescence to them. For the life of me, I don't know what the fuck happened to them all. I got like $1,000 for the fucking product. And when we moved, I haven't even seen it since we fucking moved. I know I've got like a couple at the office just kind of hanging up against the wall. I'd love to show you guys those. Like, I'm going off screen for a second. Here. So, like, this is a metal print. This is one I did for our anniversary. We went down to the Bay Area. And these are just, sheets of metal, right? And they hang on a bar. These are pretty cool. I normally don't get a lot of orders for these. This is actually pretty expensive just for a size like this. But I've been wanting to do one for a Grand Canyon pic that I took not too long ago. But the nice thing about these, they ship cheaply because these are just little, they stack and then they ship, right? So it's easy to get to a client. But the other kind I have are just big display prints. Let me get the asshole jackwagon out of there. Ah, crap, we killed it. We killed it. Hold on, kill it. Hold on. I gotta get off the fucking a-hole real quick. He's really been posting this video all goddamn day. The deadly truth. Because obviously if you didn't do this, you would die. And if you died, well then that would suck. And nobody wants to suck. We all want to blow, but not suck. So anyway. Now usually I do give them a box of proof prints. So Darkness, I do give them like a box of proofs. The proofs are pretty cool. They're just a simple, just kind of a simple box. It has a picture of the wedding that I've pulled out, and I've got it's binded all the way around the entire box. And I don't know where the hell that is. I got it in a box out there in the garage. I gotta figure out where the hell all my shit is. Sometimes I'll do wedding albums, especially for $1,000. I'll do a small mini album. It's got a CD in it, and that's usually what the client's paying for, is that CD, so they can go to Walmart and get their prints picked. You know, their pictures printed, and it just looks like shit. Whatever, that's fine. Grandma and Grandpa don't give a shit about that crap. But anyway, yeah, that's mainly what I do for a wedding. Is just, you know, usually just the maybe the box of proofs, and then right alongside that I do a little CD album, you know. And clients, that's usually all they really care about. I ask them, say, hey, if you guys want to do a like a full-fledged binded album, totally cool with that. Another time, just hit me up. It just costs a lot more for them. An actual wedding album costs $600, $700, $800 more than you'd end up paying for me to actually do the fucking wedding. You know, professional binding is just fucking expensive. You forgot you had college at 10. Yeah, it's fine. Curiosity murdered the stream. It's fine, dude. I was getting ready to shut the stream down anyway. I didn't mind. You asked a good question. Alright, guys. I think that's good enough. A little self-promotion, a little self-aggrandizement. I gotta hop over to Twitch to figure out what the hell's going on. Make sure we don't have a fire going on over there. Let's see. So tomorrow we will do... We gotta get 32 more Vados medals to open up the 4 paths for Kaba. We'll get him finished. And then after Kaba's finished, we are probably just gonna grind rank. There's like nothing left for us to do tomorrow. Perfect timing for the new story missions to come out, so that's cool. Tomorrow night we will do... Tomorrow night's gonna be fucking poll night. So there may not be much content, but at least we'll do some fucking polls. 500 stones. Thereabouts. 500 stones. That should be enough. Alright, guys. I hope you guys all have a good night. I'm tired. I need bed. I need sleep. I need some water. Maybe a little bit of food. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Thank you all for not disliking the video, because we just completely fucked the stream up, both in the beginning and in the end. Anyway. Alright. I'm out, guys. Good night.